Yeah, Georgetown was just the next place on the 17. I'm following the 17 as far north as it goes.
You could come with me to the point that I'm gonna go to the...
To Myrtle Beach?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, there's a store.
There's a store?
No, I want to buy cigarettes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, Russia is full of history artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do with the history if you don't have you never had established democracy or quality of the life? What are you gonna do with your history? Who cares about history when you have to feed your family?
That's true.
The history is cool when you're a tourist.
Yeah.
What do you know about that people life when you go to Haiti or Haiti?
Yeah.
It probably looks great because access to ocean and seafood, but the real life for local people probably tragedy, probably not acceptable for most of us.
No, that makes sense. If you don't have the things you actually need, like food, shelter, safety, then there's no time for history, culture, and everything like that.
Yeah,
you have to get your basic human needs out of the way first before you can actually go further than that.
You need to provide funds to send your kids to school or college.
Yeah.
So what is Ekaterina the Greatest or...
Sorry?
Or what is what is that? All those governors with the big name like the Peter the Greatest, or what they gonna do to with your personal life? Come on, I mean, yeah, that is terrible environment for human.
Mm-hmm.
There is I'm gonna give you some little story that nice to know.
Yeah? I'll take a nice story.
Back to 15th century, end of the 15th century. One architect in a red square, the one with the beautiful dome, his name Vasily Blazhenny.
Okay.
Or to translate it, insane.
Yeah.
He was an architect and he built a beautiful church. So I went to Terabon, called him and asked him if he's able to build even better church. And he said, yes, of course I can. That Russia at that time didn't have enough money, as always. And he ordered for prestige of the country to blind this guy. So the guy became blind and had no ability anymore to build something.
Mm-hmm.
That never happened in the history of European country to the most part.
So they
The
blinded.
severity of the life in Russia and the value of the human being is just equal to zero.
Mm-hmm.
Now you understand?
Yeah.
It's hard for you to absorb this information because my kids will not understand how in my time you go to the store and there is empty shelves, but my kids will understand how come you're staying 3-4 hours in a line at this time to buy oranges. how people in America or Canada would have understand it.
Mhm.
How would you figure that to buy milk which is diluted with water and looks like not white color, bluish color. When you buy any chicken, they look like they just came back from cemetery. At this time now they have a cornucopia. You know about intercostal? What is
Intercoastal.
that? Intercostal. You know history of it?
About this?
Yeah,
No.
of intercostal.
What's intercoastal?
That's a river. Basically, you could go from Florida to Maine, almost to Canada. So before World War II, America afraid of blockades from the German army, and they build using the natural rivers and man-made channels to have the parallel line to the ocean line, to be able to, if the ocean line will be blocked, that America would be able to supply food and ammunition by using that waterway.
Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't know about that.
Now you know.
So they built those waterways to
I
connect
don't
them?
know.
Oh, okay.
American Air was blockades.
Yeah.
I believe so. Not sure.
Did you travel much in Russia, or just mostly Moscow, St. Petersburg, or did you see?
No, I traveled decently.
Yeah.
I used to work in Siberia.
Yeah.
My major is oil exploration.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So was that further north, or is it south where there's still oil in?
At north.
North, yeah. Cause yeah.
Back to. I even don't know the translation of the places.
Yeah.
It used to be Stalin era jails
Mhm.
when he sent people to the jail, and the jail didn't ever have a fence. They never built a fence because you have no places to escape.
Yeah. If you left, you would die of exposure.
You're using Celsius or Fahrenheit.
Celsius is what I'm.
So the extreme cold in the winter could have hit minus 55.
Yeah.
Where you gonna go by yourself?
Exactly. I think I've watched a movie
I
about
like
that.
Celsius much more.
Me too.
And I believe that it's complete stupidity to use pounds and inches and Fahrenheit. But I get used to it. It's still be hard.
I'm slowly getting used to the temperatures, because yeah,
No,
I think it's.
temperature is impossible. I tell you what, 94 degrees, I better off minus 32. It's about 32 Celsius.
Yeah.
That's represent me, giving me more info than. But what is difficult when you do engineering work, because it's so easy to adopt 3 millimeters to 5, 7, whatever you name it.
Mhm.
But when you have to calculate or manipulate 3/8, 5/16, that's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, I can see that being really annoying for engineering work. Anything where you have to convert things into feet and inches and stuff, rather than using metric, which is
Metric is way easier.
base 10. Like everything's just.
But American people, to the most part, very uneducated society, especially down to south. People very live. They're nice people, very nice people. But unfortunately,
prior to doing this, I'm an accounting finance major. So not engineering. I dealt with numbers, just different kind of numbers.
I don't know how this about water temperature. I know that 25 degrees Celsius, that's warm water. I know 17 it's cold. But 84, I get used to it already. But I still have most of my thermometers at home set up by the Celsius instead.
Yeah. Well, with that said, like when I think about like how hot a hot tub should be, I think I know it better in Fahrenheit than Celsius. But I think of most things in Celsius. But like I know like the max temperature at a hot tub is usually 105 Fahrenheit. Like, that's as hot as they go. Like 100 to 105. I don't know what that is in Celsius.
You know, I have to tell you, when you get a chance, I would highly recommend you to visit this park. Brook Green Park. A lot of history of it. Years ago, 50 years ago, some rich architect from New York, they bought the land and did exposition for their own sculpture, famous people. Beautiful sculpture. And since this time it became a place when that it's a big honor for other people to be able to expose, to make exposition for their own sculpture. So anyway, that's what it means, that any architect who is able to put their labor, their artist product in this park, they're a big honor for them. And so this huge park has an animal kingdom, has a lot of stuff for kids, have a lighting show, and have unlimited access to the culture and local culture also, and international sculpture and painting. There is a beautiful story about rice. So Carolina used to be the capital city of the rice production, and Carolina used to produce and supply high quality rice all over the places. So what happened, the plantators, or they brought in, not Sumatra, 1,000 years, they brought in some people, African people, who have 1,000 years of history to grow rice. The secret of it, you have to know how to use the tide. You have to know when the flood area or the dry area. The rice requires a lot of water, but not all the time. So you have to know when to let water go, or the time when you have to flood the area for the rice. So all labor, so all the slavery, and they used to live abuse, very bad life. Not all of them, 600 people actually they have this time. But when industrial revolution came in and people started to use machinery to produce rice,
Mhm.
that hand produced rice became so expensive that everybody went out of business because the soil is so soft that the tractor couldn't work on this soil.
Yeah.
And they lost the secret of this rice. Back to 50s, I believe, one doctor, or maybe later, he found the secret or saved grain, a few grain of rice from this time, and he restored small production. The rice is naturally flavored. There is no artificial flavor,
Mhm.
and very high quality, very expensive. Like for instance, I tell her, it costs $7 a pound. The price almost of good steak.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that is. For rice, that's very expensive.
Very expensive, very. But once in a blue moon, people can afford it. You could buy just only in a few places inside the museum or internet. It comes in a beautiful handmade bag and very good quality.
Oh, what's this rice called?
Carolina plantation. Carolina plantation.
Carolina plantation. Okay. Now I want to try this fancy rice. Have you had it? It's good.
Say it again.
Have you had that before?
What?
The Carolina plantation rice?
Rice?
$7
No.
a plant?
No. I just been introduced to it months or 2 months ago.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna have some?
I have some. I bought it.
Oh, you bought it.
I
Okay.
have it.
Yeah.
That's basically Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach is it's hard to determine. That's called Murray Inland or whatever the name is. But they're all little towns alongside the beach. You basically 5 miles or even less to the ocean.
Oh, okay. Almost at the Atlantic. Do we drive across or like right next to the ocean on this drive, or is it inland?
Besides to coming back and forth from New York to New York, never did.
Oh.
Oh, I did once, driving back to Disney World. Basically, all I-95 intercoast road, interstate, from Florida to Canada in one straight line.
Mm-hmm.
I drove a few times to Niagara Falls, Quebec. I like Quebec a lot.
Yeah. Like Montreal, Quebec City?
No, Quebec City, not
Yeah.
Montreal.
Yeah.
Was not that impressive for me.
Quebec City or Montreal?
No, Montreal.
Yeah.
That Quebec City remind me Estonia, Tallinn,
Mm-hmm.
the Baltic country, used to be occupied by Russia.
Mm-hmm. That's what reminded you of the architecture, or like?
Yeah.
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 It's a beautiful city. We don't have many cities like that in Canada. A lot of things in Canada are quite new, developed quite recently. And Quebec's one of our older, actually, things that are still remaining from a long time ago. It's cool to see.
Environment is nice. And
It's got cold.
mountains and river. Food is unusual. Cheeses and a lot of nice stuff to look at.
Did you have poutine?
What is that?
Poutine? It's a Quebec dish. It's like fries, gravy, and cheese curds.
Yes, I
Yeah.
forgot the name, but I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
What do you think of it? Like it?
I forgot. I been in this time when they built a beautiful hotel
Yeah.
at the city wall. When you come to Old Quebec, they built, or Hilton, or whatever the name is. I remember that it just was a grand opening. We got a great price, and it was unusual quality, high quality hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember they served that kind of food to us. But it was at least 20 years ago.
Do you remember what the hotel was called?
No,
No.
It's just like I'm saying, you come to the city, imaginary, I see it. If you come to the main gates of the castle,
Mm-hmm.
it's on the left-hand side, the new hotel in this time. Sounds the famous name. Yeah, there's all Myrtle Beach like that. I live in an unusual area, indifference area. It used to be the air base, military air base, and some company bought the land, the air base moved out of the city, and there are a lot of land, and some smart guy built a little area, district, city look-alike,
Mm.
but it's city look-alike with the old type European look-alike houses, like different color, they look differently, and it became very desirable and expensive area.
Yeah.
And what is good about it, in other places like that, there is no life after 9. We have a bunch of the tourists, bunch of restaurants and famous stores, and I say in it basically walking distance to the ocean. What is good? I basically go to the ocean every morning.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. How far are you from the ocean? About your place?
Like I said, to the ocean, 1.5 kilometers.
1.5 kilometers. And you just walk there?
No, I drive.
Oh, you
I
drive,
have a
alright.
motorcycle.
Oh, motorcycle. Nice. How are
But
the
we all drive. I don't know why. I'm lazy. I don't know.
How are the winters here? How cold does it get on like an average
I
winter
have
day?
an experience because we moved down 1 year ago, but that first winter we experienced was cold. Not cold as Quebec and not cold as Canada,
Yeah.
but for this area it was very cold, and a lot of palm tree got killed.
Yeah.
Because it's too cold.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The palm tree don't like cold air.
Yeah.
But that people saying happened once in 15 years. There is certain kind of oak. You see it rest on a grass.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
branches resting on the grass.
yeah. That was cool. I was just in Savannah, Georgia the other day, and I really like the oak trees there. They're just beautiful,
like
and they've got
Savannah.
that. Yeah. It's a very beautiful city.
Uh-huh. You have a big family?
I've got like a pretty big split family. So I've got just like one sister, then 2 stepsisters, 2 stepbrothers, stepmom, stepdad, and then all that extended step family.
So your parents, your mom being divorced a few times or divorced?
Oh, just one time each, and then they're both remarried.
You still be in a relationship with your father?
Yep. I have a good relationship with all my family, which is nice.
Oh, great.
And
I've been married the same woman for 40 years.
married the same woman for 40 years. When was your 40-year anniversary? Was that
It
recent?
just was.
You just had it? What'd you do?
Nothing really.
Nothing too much. All right.
No,
I wasn't sure if there was gonna be something
My
big.
family had a tragedy this year. My son-in-law, in the age of 36, was killed in a car accident.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And my daughter was with him, and she witnessed it, and she's in a very bad mental state. She's very traumatized.
Yeah, I understand.
So we just had a regular family dinner.
Mm.
I am not the guy who likes to go out. I cook at home.
Yeah. Wait,
What? That's the park.
oh, that you were talking about up here, yeah.
That's main entrance.
That's cool.
Very.
So there's lots of those like sculptures and stuff in there.
Well, it's huge. It's huge
Yeah?
territory. Huge.
Well, speaking about you like to cook, what type of food do you cook? Like, what's your kind of favorite dish or favorite
Oh, I
dishes?
cook a lot.
Yeah?
I cook a lot. It's hard to explain. I have a lot of Russian cuisine and international cuisine.
Yeah.
I don't like the bakery. I have no patience to work with dough or flour.
Yeah.
But main course and soup, kind of soups.
Like borscht?
Yeah, I like borscht. Everybody like.
What other Russian dishes do you make that are good?
It's hard to explain because that Russia being affected by for hundreds of years by many intruders, like in a certain era when Bonaparte in 1812 tried to conquer Russia, it was a lot of French influence in Russian culture.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget that Russia was under golden era of Mongol occupation for 240 years. So there are a lot of Russian people look Mongolian type,
Yeah.
and there are a lot of Mongolian food similar to Chinese or Italian ravioli.
Mm-hmm.
They're not like they're very similar. Because ravioli stuff with the cheese, and my wife made it with all kind of meat stuffing,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of other food that basically they still be in effect in Mongolia or Korea.
So you're saying like a lot of the Russian dishes have Mongolian influences?
Roots.
Yeah, roots. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Because Russia was always desirable piece for many intruders, let me say. Sweden by Germans and French and all this kind of Japan. And Sakhalin was a Japanese island. When the Russians won World War II, they removed because Russian lost this land in 1905 in a war between Japan.
Mm-hmm.
They lost a lot of land, including Vladivostok. But in the World War II, when the war ended, and Germany and Japanese were the satellite or partners with Germany, when they done in Germany, they relocate 10,000 miles away from Europe to east. And Japan already was beaten up severely in this time previously by American nuclear attack, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So Russian just finished that job and they remove whatever being removed previously. They return back the land which used to belong to Russia.
What? So like Vladivostok got taken by
Out.
Japanese,
Yeah,
and then after World War II they got it back.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was a Japanese or it had been taken by Japan before. That's interesting.
I have two bachelor's degree, buddy.
Sorry.
I have two bachelor's degree. I study a lot in my life. Not anymore.
Like one of your passions is just history and learning about it, or like?
No, I used to like history a lot. I
Yeah.
read a lot. That it's natural that history, the place where you live.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I don't want to do nothing. It's what I used to have. I memorize in my life right now.
Yeah.
Just living day by day, whatever it is.
But you're enjoying yourself here in Myrtle Beach.
A lot,
Yeah.
a lot. They're
That's
beautiful.
awesome. It does look very beautiful. I might have to stop in town and check it out for a bit.
Yeah, all the way. When I let you go, you won't be able to see the major tourist attraction and a lot of stuff to look at. It's just kind of unusual place.
Yeah. A lot of the trips so far, a lot of the people have been telling me.
You consider this a vacation destination for middle class American.
Vacation destination. Yeah, a lot of people have been telling me for the whole trip that I've been on that I should check out Myrtle Beach. Like, it is a tourist destination, but it's a tourist destination for a reason, because it's a very beautiful area.
A lot of people right now migrate to this region because it's not that expensive compared
Mm-hmm.
to New York.
Is the ocean here good for swimming in? Do you ever swim? Do you swim in the ocean? The Atlantic?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good for swimming? Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah? How warm is the water, do you know?
Right now, 24.
24? That's not bad.
And I like very ocean. It's not. It's kind of feel like nice to go on the waves and.
Yeah.
No, I say I try to go to the ocean basically every day. It's just today I had a business in Charleston.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's saying Charleston. It's amazing city.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
I haven't seen that much,
Oh, okay.
but my son just visited. He said if he choose to move down, then it definitely going Charleston, not Myrtle Beach.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, like, if you, I don't know, if money wasn't a factor and you wanted to go anywhere in the world and you didn't have any responsibilities here back home, I guess you're retired now, I'm not sure how much responsibilities you have, but where would you want to go? Like, is there anywhere in the world you really want to see? No?
I love America.
Yeah?
I'm Republican. I like America a lot.
Yeah.
I like America a lot.
Well, even within America, is there somewhere you haven't seen that you are like, ooh, I really want to check that out?
I don't know, I get used to this area, not to be a confined person and be stubborn. California, popular destination, but it's too liberal. They are in bankruptcy. They are, well, young people, young generation, they don't understand what is a socialism about. The people would like to share, and the result to share that great example of Russia and Poland, and to share and share. People have to understand, in order to become financially independent, successful, you have to work to the job, or you have to be talented. You have to be. It all depends on yourself. Of course, I disagree with that relationship in a big American corporation. That the difference in between regular person and the head of the company 365 times.
Yeah.
It's just, there is a little story when Chrysler Corporation joined Volkswagen. They used to have a relationship, I believe, for 5 years, and the German broke up this relationship because they said, we do not understand that kind of relationship, that your average person, engineer, making $100,000 and the vice president of the company making $20 million. That it's kind of surrealistic. It shouldn't be like that. I mean, yeah, if you have your own company, you own the company.
Yeah, so you can.
You do whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You have your own company, you could sell your video, whatever you want to do. But if your company becoming public and people buying the stocks,
Yeah.
so why instead to share it, why we call stocks share, why don't you want to share your profit equally, proportionally? And not me to have a few dollars of the share and you grab the most of it. And becoming, it's not that what I figure way supposed to be. And people losing the trust to corporation in America. It becoming so corporate that basically you talk to zombie, and that you don't see it in Canada that much, at least less than. And that's terrific. And that's not that good anymore. And you don't have I never drive this way. Yeah, I don't know. It's in Myrtle Beach. If you don't have any good healthy food because it's all done by corporation, by penicillin or injection, we don't have we kill all the farmers, we kill all the farmers, we kill all the pharmacy, and all owned by CVS, Walmart. So there is no free entertainment anymore. There is entrepreneurs anymore. That's what I was going to say.
There's no entrepreneurs anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just all monopolized.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, to the most part, still be. You figure this. For every Joe like me, America is the best place for living.
Mm-hmm.
People with their established financial and a lot of money, they like to go Spain or France or Switzerland.
Yeah.
But America giving much more opportunity for average people who come into America from any other country, Mexico, you just name it. It's way easy in America.
That's what they call it. Land of opportunity.
That is exactly like that. But once again, when I see my friends coming and visit us, they're all the time trying to compare America with England or France. And they making fun of us that we don't speak the the same English. Of course, we don't. Like in Quebec, people don't speak the same French. We don't dress up the way how people dress up in New York, in Europe. But I say, why you compare? We are different nation.
Mm-hmm.
Like European, they go on a beach with Speedo.
That's
And
And here, that's
we don't care.
you raise
We
some
don't
eyebrows
wear
when you do
this
that. Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I figure for me it's funny. I don't care real, but for me it's funny. I vacation in a lot of time, many years in a row in Mexico, and I see European, they come topless, what is great for me. But I figure when you go on vacation with your family and kids, they don't need to see it. And when we go into the beach, and my kids in this time ask me, oh, why they naked? Why they naked? It's not that I against it. Come on. I like to see a nice, beautiful woman with the nice body, but my America very in this place, right country. There is no official prostitution and pornography. Like officially, you're not able to buy on a street porno magazine in Europe, all over the places.
Yeah, and they'll have like on the sides of buses, like I've seen an advertisement or just topless women on it. And,
No, listen, of course there is a prostitution. Nothing wrong with that. I'm surprised why they don't do it officially. But as of today, you will not see any kind of pornography on TV besides if you don't have paid channels. Otherwise, what is better for you? Drop you off on a highway or just anyway?
let me see. Actually, just have a.
Because I'm always home. I'm a few minutes.
You're almost home. All right. 1 sec.
I have to go a couple of places.
All right. Let's see. Cool. I have an offer from one of my viewers to check out a place. So, are you still going a couple kilometers this way, or are you stopping pretty soon?
Say it again.
How much further this way are you going?
5 miles.
Okay. I think in about 2-3 miles, I'll be turning left to go to check out this place. One of my viewers.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a.
You tell me where.
Yeah,
to
I'll let
stop.
you know. Yeah.
Oh, they just built it. Wow.
Ooh, water park.
Kids park.
You can go there as an adult and still have fun.
Yeah. Definitely.
I think the next major intersection is where I'm going to be turning left at. Like up here. Yeah, the next... I'm guessing there's going to be a set of lights. Just another... just under a kilometer up ahead. And I'll be going left. On Highway 544.
I understand what you're saying. You want to get on a main highway.
Oh,
It's left.
yeah.
I'm gonna give you a ride.
You're gonna...
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a ride to the highway.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Actually, yeah, I do it like give a little bit of tour.
Yeah?
Not just a few minutes. I have to step by in Walmart, but instead to make left, we do it differently. I show you where I live, a beautiful place.
Okay, so we're going past here, and we're gonna...
Next
you're gonna show me?
intersection.
Okay.
It's gonna go. We're gonna make a left on a Faro, F-A-R-R-O-W Parkway.
Yeah.
That's that place that I told you they built completely brand new district.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, let's check it out.
It calls Market Commons. So that basically the last highway before the ocean.
Yeah.
And you make a right, and that's straight up to the ocean.
Okay.
There is an airport, international,
International airport. Yeah.
like 5 minutes away from my house, and I'm happy with that because constantly have guests and family coming in and out.
Mm.
I don't have to drive that far away.
Yeah. Is it? Does it have decent flights out of there? Like direct to New York, or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
very cheap.
Oh yeah.
It's close, and there is a flight convenient to Canadian people. It comes to Plattsburgh, Pittsburgh, whatever the city, in a few hours from Toronto. What do you have? Unlimited memory?
Unlimited data. Yeah. With Verizon.
No.
Oh, memory.
I have Verizon too, but when you keep it in a cloud.
Yeah, it's stored onto like it's
So-
it's broadcast directly, then stored on a website, so it doesn't store on my phone.
So I can see it even tonight.
Yeah, you could. If you went there and went to the videos, you could see the our drive.
You're kidding me.
You can, absolutely can. You could relive this whole drive one more time.
That the park I going to all the time.
Yeah.
It membership, but not that expensive. $80 per year for car.
$80 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you go there almost every day, right?
Yeah, but when I turn 65, the price would drop down. Instead of $80, I will pay $40.
Oh, there you
for
go.
Entire year.
That's not bad. Especially if you use it as much as you do. If you're there all the time.
Yeah, I just live behind this place.
Yeah.
I just go around to show you
Sure.
how nice is it. But I could make even a left-hand turn right now and behind the store. And if you go straight up to north,
Mm-hmm.
it endless miles of hotels,
Oh yeah?
all kind of expensive and not expensive. It's just whole entire area.
Yeah.
All right, that calls Market Common District. You will see it. It used to be military airport,
Yeah.
but somehow somebody bought it from them or whatever, and whole entire area being developed as a residential enclave.
Okay.
So people just, there is no commercial, no nothing, it's just unusual city. As I said, it gets very expensive and to the most part unachievable for average local people because it's very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
That's little town. You need 1 hour to walk around, 2 hours, and that's it.
Oh, this is
It's
nice.
very clean, very secured.
Airplanes.
You see that I said European type of houses, how they look like?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Look at the houses.
Is it not picturesque? It's kind of unusual. I
nice.
believe would attract me, amaze me.
It does really stand out. That architecture you don't really see around here.
I show my house, go to the main street and drop you off. And they build, but that's limited land, so the price would go up and up because there is no land. It's limited.
Mm-hmm.
On your left-hand side, that's my house.
Over there?
Yeah. The one with the American flag, the green one,
Oh yeah.
that's my house. Somebody.
The one was that the guy's
Yeah, the guy
yeah.
does the loan. And that's little main street in that city. That's the last piece of land. That's it. Whatever
And
they
then it's
build,
done? Yeah.
And that's it.
Huh. I like these houses. They're cute.
Very.
That's cool. And there's a bunch of little businesses at the bottom. Yeah, I like this area.
Saturday, Sunday, farmers coming over. You see the fountains. There is a swimming pool belongs to people who lives over here.
Yeah.
I show you the beautiful swimming pool right now. Very clean.
It does look very clean.
They're trying to attract more people. There is no real crime, period.
Well, that's nice. There's not many places where you can say that.
That you see, that's our swimming pool with the lazy river for the kids, jacuzzi, gym. You see how big is it?
Yeah.
Open all year around.
And that's open to everyone, or is that just for people that live here?
No, you have to have a pass.
Yeah.
It comes to my maintenance fee.
Oh,
I
okay.
pay in the maintenance and
You get access, yeah.
that we have artificial huge lake towards my house, you see.
Oh yeah.
You could do canoeing.
Yeah, you could. That's. Does anyone swim in there? Or is it not good for swimming?
No. And behind of this beautiful kindergarten played, football field,
Yeah.
and a college, local college.
So where are you going next after?
I go to Walmart,
Is that?
making a U-turn and coming back home.
Oh, okay. Is Walmart, when you get to the highway, is that left or right?
No, it's straight up
Oh, straight up
at like 300 meters.
after the junction. Okay.
Now I have to walk my dog, feed my dog. It's a real place that a lot of people in my age, or people who retired, that mostly live there. A lot of young people too, because they like the area.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be on Highway 17.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to get to. I have a viewer that's there. So I'm just gonna actually just walk there wherever I get dropped off.
Yeah, that's working distance.
Yeah.
You see how nice that city look? It's not like any other area that after night time or dusk time, no street lights. We have all the lights and you come in and it's just real city. Because for the most part it's like not that developed areas in New York.
I really like this area. Looks nice.
It's the fastest grown city in America.
It's the what?
Or the fastest.
Oh, fastest growing. Okay.
Yeah. This or Charleston. I'm
Is
not
it?
sure.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Is that by total population growth or like percentage growth kind of thing?
I figure percentage.
Percentage growth, yeah.
You see the traffic?
Yeah.
The highway, that's 17.
Okay. So yeah, wherever you.
That way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop you in a gas station.
Okay.
The gas station. You see it? All right, buddy.
All
Good
right.
luck.
I will need that luck.
Hopefully everybody will enjoy the video.
I'm sure they will.
You have a lot of subscribers and viewers.
What do I have? 6,500 followers now? 6,500 followers. Something like that. And then right now just 200 some odd people watching. You've got my card. I asked everyone just as part of the documentation process, would you mind grabbing a quick picture with me?
Yeah, we could do.
Yeah? Oh, cool. Appreciate that. Picture.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Well, really appreciate that. Thanks for the ride.
Thank you.
He's got a card and a picture. I know.
All right, enjoy your trip.
Oh, I will.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, have a great day. What? No sign? North sign? Yeah. This solar panel gets in the way of things though. Makes it more annoying to fiddle with my bag. Alright, I think I gotta walk a few kilometers. So be prepared for sweaty Trevor. Prepare yourselves. It's gonna get sweaty. And this. Unravel. Stop. Right for battery. Still good. Come on, bike quick. Oh, that's why. Oh, Lord. Stop coming undone, antenna. You're being annoying. Alright. Just got the shade here. Look at where I'm going. Oh, baby. She's a hot one today. It's the longest ride you've got so far in my life. 3 days and 3,400 kilometers. Whatever that is in miles. Let's get my green drink out. Nothing but the best. Come on. Come here. Wah. Green drink. I did get a picture. If only had one pair of cars did not choose a cream color. I chose that color because then I always have something light on me. Even if I'm wearing a dark shirt, I always am wearing something light, so I'm not always dark colored. Ooh, this is almost, it's like, it's hot. It's hot. It's like I'm drinking green apple flavored tea. It's actually like quite hot. I don't think I've ever had liquid that hot before. Interesting. Yeah, I need to look at where I'm going, and I need to get there. Let's look at a map. My phone was overheating in there. He turned off the air conditioning and opened the window. Do Snickers turn to liquid in the bag? Yeah, probably. Don't drink coffee? Sometimes. I drink sweet tea more than coffee. But apparently that causes kidney stones. This is gonna be a pilgrimage. Oh Lord. This is gonna be a pilgrimage. 1 hour, 11 minutes. Are you guys ready? This is gonna be a pilgrimage. Okay. Never mind. Apparently they're gonna come get me. Hitchhike.
Hey, sir.
Yep.
Will you make sure nobody gets my food? I'm gonna run right here to the truck, grab my tea.
Yep.
I was just trying to find a don't eat the honey.
Alright, no one will get your food.
Cool spot for her to eat.
Yep, I'll get. Alright. I'm responsible for this food. She trusts me. See, do you see how dependent or like trustable I am? Random people ask me to help them look after their food. I was sending a message though. Go there. Ah, my phone's overheating again. Take a nibble. My food now. You can never trust a hitchhiker. I'm surprised she trusted me with that. Most people would be like, hitchhiker? No, I'm not watching. You're not watching my food. I'm taking my food away from you, because you're gonna eat my food. Sure there's some ants on the ground? I don't know, it looks okay right now. What she got? Oh, she's got like 4 McChickens. 4 McChickens. That's substantial. But now I'm stuck here. I have to look after this girl's food until she comes back. I have a responsibility to take care of these McChickens. And that guy over there is carrying a dog on his chest. Yeah, she might be homeless. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat some potentially homeless lady's food. But where did she go? Phone. Okay, apparently I have to turn this off. I have to turn my screen off because we're overheating. And I might lose the stream if that keeps happening.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay, sit down, love. Let's eat. Let's have sweet water, some tea. She wouldn't eat because it's too hot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It is really hot.
Get her in the cool position.
Alright, let me pull up chat on here. This way. No, shade. Alright, apparently I have a ride. That's nice. Alright, but she did come back. The dog and her having their dinner. Alright. Okay, I'm just use this shopping cart as a table. Come here, shopping cart. Go chill in Walmart, they probably have a Mickey D's. Probably. I'm getting picked up. I don't know if they'll get updates. I should probably just stay where I'm at. It'd be a short drive, but a long walk. This is way too warm. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh yeah, my phone is hot. You never need another ride? Why not? Are you saying like people just keep picking me up Twitch hiking? Because I don't think the channel's to the point now where I could only travel by Twitch hiking. I think we could do a lot of shit by Twitch hiking. Maybe like 50% of it by Twitch hiking. But that's not the point of the channel. So, one of the viewers, Joe the Jeweler, we're gonna hang out with him and his family. I don't know what the plan is, but we're gonna hang out with him and his family. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're doing something. So I'm getting picked up. That's the plan. Probably good, but it's not about us. Yeah. I think it'd be cool once I finish this trip. You know, like you have Twitch plays Pokemon. I think it'd be cool to do the trip again, but see if we can connect the whole United States from just Twitch streamers and viewers. Like, do it 100%, and it'd be, I think, maybe even like Twitch could like sponsor that kind of thing because it'll show how connected and how diverse the Twitch community is. I think that'd be kind of cool. Twitch. Do you want to do that? Would that be fun? Would you enjoy that? We'll get to showcase through a stream the diversity of your community. We're gonna hang at your work. All right. Send you a whisper, and hopefully when you get to North Carolina, we can meet up. Okay. Sounds cool. Place to stay for the night? I don't know what I'm doing for the night yet. But if it stays as hot and humid as it does last night, oh man, it was miserable. 92% humidity at midnight and like 77. The map's frozen. It happens a lot. Our map has problems. I think that'd be cool. Like, I want this to be like vast majority of rides to be hitchhiking, especially between cities. Within a city, I don't mind getting picked up by people and like, you know, shown around, like do something with the community. But between cities, I want it to be hitchhiking. But like if we redid another thing and kind of showcased the community that is Twitch, both broadcasters and viewers alike. What you're drinking? This is extremely watered down green apple Gatorade, but it's about the temperature of tea. It's like tea. It's very hot. Relic, thanks. Appreciate that. Thank you. We'll see. See how the afternoon plays out. Oh yeah, what's the current update on the going to Austin and maybe saying hi to Andy? Relic is the scary clown from the car ride. I'm still debating on it, whether you're going or not. Happened to your water? I just grabbed it from a stream. I guess the stream wasn't too clean. You know, sometimes I drink my own urine, sometimes I drink like weird blue colored spring water, sometimes I drink swamp water. It's fun, it's good, it's nice. We've made it. All right. I think we found our people. Hi, Frankie. Hi. What's your name?
Sophia.
Sophia. Nice to meet you. Just hop in.
Yeah, you want to sit here?
Oh, it's all good. Back seat's fine. This will go. Well, thank you for grabbing me. I appreciate that. It's hot out.
It is very hot.
I'm from Canada. I'm not used to this.
Where in Canada?
Vancouver Island, West Coast. It never gets very hot there. It also never gets very cold there. It's nice.
My cousins live in Toronto.
And sorry, where?
Toronto.
Oh, Toronto.
Canada.
Yeah. So have you do you know what's going? Have you watched the stream before? Like,
Yeah, I was watching them.
Okay. All right. So
It was really cool.
you kind of know what's going on.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So where's it we're going? Or are we advertising it to the stream, or are we? Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
It's a virtual reality arcade. It's called V-Rex.
Yeah.
And we do virtual reality. You know, they come and play, and
Yeah.
you know.
And you have to put this like
The-
headset on.
Yeah. I've never done that before.
And it feels like it's real.
Oh man.
It's fun.
Yeah. Do you have like a favorite virtual reality thing?
Yeah,
What's
I
yours?
Like Job Simulator.
Job simulator? That's the one you pick? What job?
Usually I do the
The clerk.
yeah, the store clerk
Yeah.
where you just like make slushies and hot dogs and stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's fun.
Oh, technology.
Mm-hmm.
Turning
And my favorite shooting game is Space Pirate Trainer.
Space Pirate Trainer.
It's fun.
Huh.
It's where you have to like shoot and hit robots,
Yeah.
and then if you put your hand behind your back, it changes your
Weapon into a shield.
yeah, your weapon.
Yeah.
Changes it into a gun, or you can use it to like grab stuff
Interesting.
and like hit it on the ground.
Yeah.
And you can have a shield.
Does that count on your resume if you're trying to get a job as a clerk? Yeah, I've played
Yeah.
Job Simulator. Can I? Is that experience?
And there's one Minesweeper called Minesweeper,
Yeah.
and it's fun.
Is it like the old game Minesweeper?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're standing on the platform where you're pushing the squares.
Yeah. So, Joe the jeweler, he used to be a jeweler, but now.
I used to work at a jewelry store.
Oh, okay.
And
But now VR arcade. That's a big change. That's cool.
And there's also some horror games where you have to kill zombies.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like in the VR games where you kill zombies? Yeah.
I don't like those ones.
Because of the zombies? Yeah. What's the opinion on zombies? So you you all been in the Myrtle Beach area for a long time, or
A few years now.
a few years? What do you think of it?
It's nice. I like it.
Yeah?
We moved down from Virginia.
Yeah. Seems like a nice place. Have you ever picked up a hitchhiker?
I have one.
You have not?
Mm.
Well, we're going to count this as one, just so you can say you picked up a hitchhiker.
Do you know where you're going next?
I'm just continuing up 17. Wait, does it go all the way up to Maine, or when does it end? Do you know?
I don't know.
No? Okay. Guys, when does 17 end? Is it like where I was going down Highway 101 and it just keeps going? Oh, the 95 goes all the way up. Okay. Causes kidney stones, oh man. Those dang kidney stones. Are you still in school for the year, or are you on summer break yet?
I have 2 more days, 2 half days of school.
Just 2
left.
half days, and then you're done for 2 months? Yeah. Nice. That's exciting. You guys have any summer plans?
Well, I'm gonna go up to Virginia
Yep.
for most of the summer, and I'm gonna spend time with my grandparents.
Yeah. That'll be nice.
And my cousins and aunts and uncles.
Cool. Little family gathering. Average Willie in the backpack? Yes. Send there. A little bit tired today. Didn't sleep. Sorry. Six. Still static? Bad. I think I might have broke it. It's bent. I think I broke it. Potentially. We made it. Here we go. Virtual reality. I've never done anything like that. That's cool.
Well, you're about to do that.
Try it again. Well, let's just get inside and then we'll do it. Then we'll do some troubleshooting.
You need help with your stuff, man?
I think I can get it.
This is like really surreal, man. Nice to meet you, Jeff.
Joe, nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Well, thanks for inviting me over,
Yeah,
bringing
come on
me in.
in, man. It's too hot out here.
Just gonna grab the bag and then we'll be right in.
Yeah, okay.
Grab in the bag. Oh Lord. And green water. Thank you.
Whew. Yeah, this is the place.
This is the place.
Yeah. So we've got 6 headsets set up, and we actually just opened last week, so it's like super brand new.
Oh, everything's brand new.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got you can bring your stuff over here.
Yeah.
Just kind of set it down. Just set it wherever.
Cool.
I mean, worst comes to worst, if you got to crash, you can crash here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want it. We've got brand new paint. I'll put it on the
Oh,
table.
yeah, wherever, man, it's all good. That thing is huge.
Yeah, it's not the nicest to carry around when it's this hot.
Yeah. You got the solar panels on there?
I just tried that out today, actually. We can test it out to see if it actually charged anything.
Certainly the day to test it out, right?
Yeah. I had a decent wait today. I'm curious.
Everybody said that I'm secretly the woman. They're like, oh yeah, I knew Joe was gonna be a girl.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's my wife, guys.
All right. Well, we're trying to
turn the thing on. In case anybody forgets who I am.
Hey, a digital name
There
tag.
you
I
go,
haven't
guys.
seen one of those.
I figured it'd be fancy. You know.
Alright, we're gonna try this microphone one more time, less the dead cat.
Let me get you some water, man, because I don't know what you're doing.
I appreciate it. Let's see. Let's see if it's broken. Cause can you see how it's like bent one way? We're gonna try this again. Cold too.
Yes, yes, I know you need it.
My green water is tea temperature.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I mean, you came through like a pretty hot time. I mean, good lord.
I didn't realize it was so hot so early here. And that's naive, probably for me to think. But
Shoot, it was hot in February.
Was it?
Yeah, it kind of goes up and down, you know. Especially with the rain.
All right. Well, I broke another thing.
Man,
I break everything.
do you need some tools? I got like little electronic tools and stuff. I don't know if that would help.
I just bent the. So I'm guessing the connections are.
Yeah, it's probably broken
Yeah.
inside. That's a shame. Yeah.
Gotta buy a new one.
I do have little audio extenders and stuff here, but I don't really have any microphones, so
Yeah,
I could be
it's all good. I do have a lav mic I can use, but this just works well for when I'm hitchhiking. It's directional and it blocks the wind. And,
yeah, I'm sure it gets pretty windy out there.
yeah.
That's cool.
And the other day I rode in the back of a truck and it seemed to work pretty well with blocking the wind, like even though you're in the back of the truck, so you're getting blasted with wind.
I mean, I would hope so. I'm sure you paid a decent amount for that. I better do the job right.
No, it's only like $50-$60.
Oh, that's not
As far as microphones go, that's like
Yeah.
that's chump change.
Yeah, I
They
guess so.
go up significantly from there.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, some of the podcasts I listen to, and it's like they talk about their microphones, and it's like,
Hundreds of dollars.
oh, thousands sometimes. It's
I guess,
crazy.
yeah, if you get to professional
You get like the tube
then-
stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if you get to that,
Yeah,
it's even further.
cool, man. Now, I mean, are you hungry? Do you want to try some VR? Like, what do you want to do, man?
Yeah, I haven't eaten in a while, so if this didn't happen, the next thing would have been food, and then after that, figure out what I want to do.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to go much further. I'm exhausted. I didn't
Yeah.
sleep last night. But I tried to camp out last
Sucks.
night, and I found a good spot, but it was like 77 and 92% humidity at midnight. I'm just like,
Where was that at? Was that in Savannah or?
That was in just outside Charleston. What was it called? What was that place called? That area? Something. I forget. Anyway, just across the bridge, north of
I gotcha.
Charleston. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, you never know how it is. I mean, all the way up and down the Grand Strand,
Mhm.
you'll have weather roll in, and it'll kind of get trapped in one section or the other. So
Oh.
you'll be hearing about like, oh, it's supposed to rain all day, and it'll be sunny all day. But
Yeah.
then, you know, the next town over, it'll have been raining all day.
Yeah.
So you never know what you're gonna get.
I don't know. Something seems just horrible that evening. Like I think I got a bunch of rain because everything was wet, but then it cleared up, and it was still humid, and I think all like that stuff was kind of like evaporating off of the ground, and just had like this.
You can kinda breathe it in,
low-hanging-
too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's just didn't sleep.
Well, the pizza place at the inn here is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Fox's Pizza Den.
Yeah.
Good pizza. I like pizza. You can't
Yeah.
go wrong with pizza.
Yeah, absolutely. We can get a pie. You wanna? What do you want to do? You want to do like pepperoni or something? I don't know.
Sure.
What are you into?
I eat everything.
There you
I
go.
can't be picky.
Well, that's easy. Cool, man.
Yeah.
You
Are
guys
we
want to go and grab
going
one?
there? We're all going there.
Well, I mean, I gotta run the store.
That's
But
true.
yeah,
Yeah,
you guys
that's
can you guys can go there, or if you want to just go pick it up. She'll take care of it. Just get like a medium pepperoni pizza, and let her know it's for me, and hopefully they'll hook it up.
Canadian bacon.
That's so wild, man. I mean, it's really funny because I just started watching your stream like not even a week ago.
Oh yeah.
And-
Where was that when I like Florida?
I think you were with the Vietnamese family.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was cool because a buddy of mine, he did this for a while. Like he traveled for like 2 straight years.
Yeah.
And went coast to coast, went to Oregon, went to
Yeah.
Washington, and he was originally from the DC area.
Yeah.
And yeah, so when I found his stream, I was like, oh, this is really cool because it's very similar to like the stuff that he had gone through, and kind of the same thing, kind of couch surfing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you're a lot more like, I don't know, people are more friendly to you. I think I was talking to the stream about it because he actually had a face tattoo that he had done himself.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, nicest guy in the world, but you know,
That.
yeah.
Yeah.
So people kind of freak out when they see that, and they're like, "No, you can't really
That
stay
makes
with
things more
me. I'm not
difficult.
going to drive you."
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was doing a lot of like, he was doing like train hitching.
Yeah. Very often. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's illegal. That's why we're not doing that.
No, it's also super dangerous.
It
There's
is.
like a mafia that runs it.
There's a month.
Yeah, it's
I
like a
was
homeless
thinking-
mafia kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking dangerous because trains are unforgiving, and if you don't, because it's not designed for passengers, and if you screw up, you're gonna like
Yeah.
get a leg under the train and goodbye.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Or something will shift and fall on you if you're in like one of the carriage trains or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not safe and it's illegal. So
Yeah.
I haven't done it, and I don't think I ever will.
Well, hitching seems pretty risky too.
Yeah, and it's definitely more dangerous than taking a bus, plane, train, or driving your own car. But I don't think it's as dangerous as people make it out to be.
Yeah.
And I have some rules that I follow that I think help keep me safe. Like it's definitely not as safe as people make, as those other things I just talked about. But
Yeah.
I don't think it's as dangerous as people make it out to be.
Yeah.
I talk
Well,
to my drivers. I don't
it's-
hitchhike at night.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's about showing that you're like a normal person and they're normal people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not usually weird like the movies and
Yeah.
TV
And
portray.
when people think of hitchhiking, they think like the people that pick you up are gonna be like these boisterous, crazy, insane. Like you're just gonna get the craziest people.
Maybe sometimes.
And yeah, you will get the occasional person that's strange, but the average person is an average person.
Yeah.
It's just normal people going about their day, and they see it and they're like, that person could use a ride.
Yeah, and I mean it's just a stroke of luck because like a lot of people, you're going to and from work or something like that, but then
Yeah.
you get lucky, you get that person that's like, well, I'm not really doing anything right now. Let me help this guy out.
Yeah, exactly. So it's usually just normal people going about their day-to-day business.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, there's a person, I'm going that way. Let's help them out.
That's awesome.
But most people think it's your outliers of society that are picking you up, like you're crazy people, which it's not.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes it is.
Well, yeah, probably. I'm sure
Yeah.
you do get that
We have a
sometimes.
few clips of.
You ever
some
had to like
interesting people.
leave a situation or something like that?
Yeah, just recently I got a ride from Houston to on my way to Houston from Dallas.
Mhm.
I got a ride from a guy and he started drinking in the car, and I'm like,
Oh my God, really?
So we pulled over. He pulled over to go to the washroom. I'm like, oh, my friend's just gonna grab me here. Thanks for the
Holy
ride. Appreciate
cow.
it. Like I'm gonna withdraw myself from the situation if something comes to that.
Yeah, that could have been the end for both of you.
Exactly. And then I have the inner conflict at that point. Like this guy went out of his way to help me. He's now doing something illegal that puts other people in danger. Should I report him for that, or should like this person just did something like?
Especially live on the internet.
I know. Dude, that's a moral dilemma because he did help me and he didn't expect anything in return. He was doing something that I think is foolish and I think is dangerous to everyone around.
Yeah, it's highly illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have, Myrtle Beach is like, we get all kinds of traffic accidents and stuff. A
Yeah.
lot of them from tourists, a lot of them from locals, and it's no joke.
Yeah. So yeah, I hate it when people drink and drive, and I withdrew myself from that situation. But I had the moral dilemma: do I report this or do I just let it go?
Yeah.
I didn't know what the proper thing to do in that
What did you
situation
end up
was.
doing?
I took down the license plate, but I didn't actually. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
He picked me up hitchhiking. He was helping me. It's tough to turn around on someone and.
No, and I don't blame you. I would
Yeah.
I would be right there with you. I mean, like, on one hand, you're like, it's gonna hurt so much if you find out later on that he got into an accident.
I wouldn't.
But at the same time, it's not at all your responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the guy made the decision. He did it on his own.
Yeah.
It's completely on his head, but there's still that feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't forgive myself if that happened.
Yeah.
So Well, as far as I know, nothing happens.
No, good. Knock on wood, right? I
Yeah.
mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Man, oh man.
And yeah, you'll get the occasional like person that does some form of drugs in the car. If you don't want to be around that, withdraw yourself from the situation.
Right,
If,
exactly.
like, if you're semi-comfortable with that and you judge their level of impairment to be okay, then
I mean, a lot of people are flying around on all kinds of painkillers and stuff like that, and
yeah, a lot of people you see are on some level of something.
yeah, yeah.
Whether that's dangerous or not,
I mean,
depends on where they are at.
And I mean, some people, they kind of have to, just to get through their day sometimes, you know, you have to take something, and
Yeah.
you know, hopefully it's, you know, prescribed by a doctor, even though that's not always even a guarantee. I mean, that's what she does, is she works at a pain clinic, so you know, sees that kind of stuff all the time. You know.
People seeking opiates, kind of.
Exactly, it's a big problem around here.
It's a big problem, like everywhere.
Yeah, yeah,
Like everywhere. Canada's, it's huge. Like Vancouver's horrible for it.
yeah. It's overprescribed, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's a big thing.
But now, like, people will start at opiates and then they'll go to heroin, and then the heroin there is cut with, what's the?
Oh, the fentanyl.
Fentanyl. That's
Yeah, that can kill you. The one
There's
of
so
the
many overdoses.
they had a video of a cop, and all he did was like touched a bag that was coated with it, and started going into like having like anaphylactic seizures or something,
Yeah.
or like having all kinds of
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah,
Can't
it
imagine.
takes like nothing of it for it to go too much. So
That's crazy.
yeah.
It's a pretty heavy conversation. Oh man.
I don't know how we got into that.
Yeah, wow. Myrtle Beach, man. It's the top and the bottom sometimes.
There you go.
Oh man.
But it seemed like a very beautiful area.
Yes. Oh, it's like paradise. I mean,
Yeah.
the cool thing about Myrtle Beach is, I mean, other than it being a beautiful place, is that everybody's really nice pretty
Yeah.
much all the time. You know, you don't have, I mean, like, you know, we lived in DC for a while, and she grew up there, and I was an Army brat, so I was kind of like all over the place, and then
Yeah.
ended up in DC for a while. And you have such a, like, I mean, like people, they just get so mad at each other, and you've never even said anything, you know, or you'll just be walking down the street and say, hi, how you doing, or you ask somebody for the time, and it's just like nothing.
Yeah.
But around here, it's totally the opposite. I mean, people are constantly waving at you, everybody's smiling,
Yeah.
so.
Do you think they'll take kindly to me with my big backpack? Sometimes you get people that
Yeah.
are transient people. No.
I think you have to be careful, because people are going to probably assume you're homeless.
Yeah.
Because there's usually, when you see the big bag like that and you see the sign, it
Yeah.
usually means that this person is homeless,
Yeah.
or they're in dire straits. And a lot of times people kind of get, I guess, numb to that
Mhm.
after you see it a few times. But there's tons of churches around here, and worst comes to worst, you can pretty much always go to a place like that if you were in dire straits.
Mhm.
But I think a lot of these guys turn away from that because they're really just looking for money for whatever habits that they have.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of that baggage that you're going to have to deal with, even though you're not in that situation. People are going to assume things.
I try to present myself in a way that makes me stand out as someone
Yeah,
who's
just
normal
pull up your
guy.
sleeves. Just be like, man, we're clean, we're clean.
Yeah. And like, how many of them have a solar panel on their backpack?
I don't think I've seen one. Actually,
See?
I think my buddy had that same solar panel.
Yeah?
And he seemed to like it until
Yeah.
somebody stole it.
Until someone stole it. There you go.
Yeah, traveling,
Stole
you
it.
know.
Yep. Solar panel. Cool.
And
I
that'll
got-
store too, right?
Yeah, it just folds up into that.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I just have it hanging up there, and then when I'm not using it, it'll be like that. When I am, you just, there you go.
That's perfect. Wow.
So, I got 1 bar in my 20,000 mAh battery, which means I probably got 25% in a big battery. So that's
Wow.
good.
That's awesome. I mean, if you need to plug anything in or anything, I mean, help yourself. And I got the Wi-Fi here too, if you need to hook up to
Is
Wi-Fi.
it fast here, or is it?
Yeah, it's like 10 megabytes down or something. It's pretty
Okay.
fast. I mean, it's basically fiber.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. I mean, I'm downloading stuff constantly for the business, and so my old place actually was just down the street from here, and they had, I think the best speed I could get was like 1.5 megabytes down, which is, I mean, compared to what we had 10 years ago, it's great, but when you're downloading gigabytes of game files constantly and updates and stuff, nothing is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then my POS system all relies on that internet connection too, so you start to download something and suddenly you lose POS connection,
Yeah.
so. It's terrible. It's much better here.
It's funny, like with my Verizon connection, like quite often in cities, like I'll get like as much as 100 megabits per second down and like 50 up on a cell reception. People will be like, why don't you connect to like the free Wi-Fi and stuff like that? But I'm like, because my Verizon's like
That's amazing.
faster than
Yeah.
like, everything.
Wow.
Bro, actually, what do I get in the city here, inside a building? I'm curious.
It is a steel building. It might slow things
Yeah.
down a bit.
Let's see.
Nothing. Just checking out his the device he uses.
But it's like an ancient cell phone. It
I
just-
mean, you can
it
do so
works.
much with ancient cell phones. My radio system runs off an old cell phone.
Yeah.
It's just like I had an old cell phone. That's what you do.
Overheats all the time. We get 36, 37 down. Which is
And that's megabits.
little b.
Little
yes.
b. Yeah. So that's what like seven, six, seven, something like that.
The
Divided by
upload's
8.
not that fast though. Upload's what I need
So
for the
that's
stream.
like 3.
Yeah.
What am I talking about? Divided by 8.
Boom. But yeah. There you go. That's the stream. Is everything okay? Everything's okay. This isn't okay. This is broken.
Do they have audio?
Just the speaker in there. Oh yeah, if you had the audio going. You hear? Yeah. It seems okay.
I don't care. She went to school anyway.
Because you like school, or you didn't want to get behind?
I don't.
Yeah.
Straight A's too. So
There you go.
it worked.
Yeah. Just as we speak about the connection here. So maybe I will switch to your Wi-Fi if I
Yeah,
could.
by all means.
Yeah.
It's
VREX Wi-Fi.
VREX Wi-Fi.
What?
That was the next one.
Switching to Wi-Fi.
That's the thing.
But how come on my iPad it always said VREX 1?
BRX Wi-Fi or
I don't know.
5G or the regular?
I know.
Oh yeah. That's what we were just saying.
I was like, what is, like,
There's like a
what's
little
the
lag.
medal for? What's the medal?
Yeah.
Like, tons of people were asking.
I figured they would because you're wearing it so proudly. Just got it today, so
There
yeah.
you go. And
That's exactly.
is it the regular one or the 5G?
Go with the regular one.
Yeah. Wait, where did it go? It was there. Wi-Fi 5G. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah. And then it's all lowercase.
Do you want me to mute the audio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to be safe. I appreciate it.
Yeah.